Andrew doesn't even rap, and you're trying to say I'm gonna have a heart attack. Pretty much, if no one cares about that, they shouldn't be saying anything bad about that. If you say you're really cool and you think that someone is a fool for repeating bad words that you do, words even worse. Why would you use words even worse if you can't handle your own words? I repeated what people said to me. And then they repeated something worse. So if you can't handle it, then don't do it back and get revenge after you started it, because that's not revenge, that's continuing what Joey and Dave did. That's something you could do all day to somebody, and that's not what I'm about. Thanks, Jeff. You're not from my friend, that's why the girls liked it, okay. Not losing properly is one of the biggest reasons they're not gonna have a PlayStation Network next year. So you're dumbasses. Thanks, man. That's what happens when you don't lose properly and you think someone's retarded when they're not. That's why Dino is an idiot. Dino actually was acting retarded. I wasn't. You don't call someone retarded when they're not even acting retarded. And then when someone does act retarded, to make a reason or an excuse why you shouldn't call them retarded, that's picking and choosing. And that's not antics. You get bad karma for that too. And bad karma is not people. It's karma. A million people could come up to you and say you reap what you sow, but if after you died something happened to them because you weren't Jesus, that would be karma, not when you made God laugh. Okay, okay. I've been saying that my entire life, and you score for that. So Eric Burns is a fool too. If you don't want to be my friend, don't pretend. Because Andrew actually did want to be my friend. That's why I liked Colin. Thanks, Roberto. You don't even know what happens half the time you're doing it because it's so good. Stupid computer getting in the way. Getting in the way, sucking dick. And then they tell you you would never be a part of it when you've already had it happen. Thanks, Roberto. I guess we see that a lie can actually destroy your life, but you can build it again. Not through a game, because it's a game. But you just goes to show you when people don't want to lose properly what actually happens. And I don't think they love that feedback. Yeah, I get it. That was almost crucifixion. Because nobody's going to get to use the PlayStation Network if they're telling the truth. And if they're not, then I'm just going to play offline anyway. But if the PlayStation Network isn't there anymore, it would be for everybody. They would say that I was banned on my Google account if I was banned. They wouldn't say the PlayStation Network was going completely. And it's because they didn't want to lose properly. They put it into their own net instead of letting the other person score properly. And actually playing properly so the person could steal the ball and get it in, like semi-pro. So they have less ability to lose properly than semi-pro. So all the people are actually proving that they're less relevant than semi-pro at this game. Because the computer knows how to lose properly. That's not bullying. Losing properly has nothing to do with bullying. You have to be willing to lose sometimes. You can't always win all your games if you're not going to be at 100% ratio winning. And if you're saying you have to win all the time against one person, yeah, I get it, Roberto. You don't have to win all the time against one person, so they don't have to win all the time against one person. So that's why they can't do anything about it. I'm going to play offline like I always did. And it's going to be more watched now that online is off. They might get more than 10,000 views after the online is obsolete, if that's actually what happens. Thanks, Highland! So what they did means nothing. They really might as well not even have done it. Thanks, Highland. Lisa does love you because it wouldn't go in for Taya. Lisa loves Roberto. Thanks, Roberto. Because of who he is, I'm here sometimes all the time. I'm having fun. Thanks, Howard. Thanks, Roberto. Oh! Thanks, Garincha. My biggest win of the season. That's his 9th goal, I think. He's done it. Thanks, Highland. That's exactly why they are bullies. Calling someone a special needs kid when they're not special needs, and then saying for the special needs kid not to do it, or the person you calling special needs not to do it to somebody else. Definitely not reality. Thanks, Roberto. Ten goals, one match. Higher than anybody in history. 18-0. It's amazing.